To help a Bridgeport woman who is being evicted as a result of what state and local lawmakers describe as predatory lending practices. Frank Recchia has the story.
I study very hard. I have 3 master's degrees.
68-year-old Pansy Wright of Bridgeport says she's about to become homeless after spending more than 40 years working as a public school math and English teacher. She's still working part-time as a substitute.
And when I'm coming home in the evening, I am thinking that my door is going to be locked and I can't enter in, because that's what they put in the letter.
Wright, who has a doctorate in education from Fordham University, says she's been evicted from her home, where she's lived for more than 3 decades, after a credit card company got a lien on the house for a $10,000 debt, incurred not by her, but by her husband, who's now deceased.
I can't sleep. It affects my health. I just can't sleep.
State and local lawmakers telling us Wright, whose son and nephew are combat veterans, has devoted her entire life to public service and deserves better than to become the victim of a company they describe as a predatory lender.
It's very wrong. Very, very wrong.
John's aunt,
Senator Richard Blumenthal, who met with the family in Norwalk last week, says he may be facing an uphill climb in doing so, but he does plan to fight for Wright and report the company's practices to State Attorney General William Tong.
I'm very troubled by the finance company's action to evict Ms. Wright from her house, which is worth far more than the debt appears to be.
The Homestead Act.
State Senator Dennis Bradley, meantime, says he is also moved by Wright's predicament and also plans to send a letter to the Attorney General outlining what he describes as predatory practices.
Mrs. Wright and families that are similarly situated after surviving such a terrible pandemic should never, ever lose an ounce of sleep thinking that they're going to lose their home for a simple credit card debt.
As Wright tries to keep to her usual routine, ever mindful that the specter of eviction is looming large in her life, she says she's doing her best to remember what her mom taught her about the importance of keeping the faith, even when the odds are against you.
I would like to live in this house until I passed away. That was my dream when I bought it, and that is still my dream.
In Bridgeport, Frank Recchia, News 12, Connecticut.
The company has not responded to our request for comment.